What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CamATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into that $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. And just like those last videos, I'm going to say a code word. I will say, hey, code word is this. I will tell you the code word, and all you have to do to enter into free access to greenlightdfs.com, I'm going to choose one of you in my DMs on Twitter, is send me the code word to my DM on Twitter, at cam_ATL. Do not comment it in the comment section under this video. Do not comment it on open Twitter. Hit me up in the DM at cam_ATL. Also, to enter, you have to be subscribed on YouTube and you have to like the video down below. Let's get over 200 likes on this video. I know y'all can do it. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Yesterday was an amazing day for the squad. Cashed in on MLB and NBA. Not just one, but both. And the plan is to continue trying to do that same exact thing every single day, obviously. So let's go ahead and get another double win today. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. Stay ready for this code word. I'm going to say it at a random point in this video, so stay around. Here we go. Starting off at point guard. I really like Russell Westbrook today. All right, this Houston-Portland game really intrigues me. I think this is one of those games that's going to be very exciting. I definitely like a lot of parts from both sides. On the Portland side, I like Lillard. I like McCollum. I like Zach Collins. Okay, these guys on Portland I'm really interested in. On the Houston side, James Harden is over 11,000. See, here's the thing why I like Russell. You're getting Russell at a $2,000 discount off of James Harden. All right, Westbrook, we know what he's capable of. The dude gets points, assists, rebounds, everything. Okay, he's all over the court. This is a great matchup against Dame Lillard. Okay, amazing matchup. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think both of these teams are great plays. I think exposure to both is fine. I really love Westbrook, though, as my favorite play in this game, probably. I think he's definitely going to hit value. I think he's a little bit safer than spending James Harden money, unless you just have amazing value. But as I've looked at the slate so far this morning, I haven't found a ton of awesome value that I'm super excited about, okay? So you might want to kind of just level it out from Harden and go Westbrook, which is completely fine. Next up. When I saw this dude's price, I was blown away. Jimmy Butler at 7.2 is criminal. All right, there's not many playmakers on this Miami offense, okay? Jimmy Butler is the guy. Ever since going to Orlando, he's been doing very well, so I don't understand his price tag. But at 7.2, Jimmy Butler's the main playmaker. Dude's got a solid usage on this team. I really love Jimmy. 7.2. That's just crazy. He had over 25% usage rate. He has had over a 25% usage rate in Orlando so far. And he just does everything. Kind of like Westbrook. Points, rebounds, assists, everything. So Jimmy Butler at 7.2, I just feel like the value on him is a little bit too much. I think he's a great play. I don't love playing guys against Boston on a normal occasion. But at the end of the day, Jimmy Butler's a really competitive person, a really competitive guy. So regardless of matchup, remember, these guys are NBA players, okay? And if Miami is going to keep this game competitive, which I think they will, I think this game will stay close. I think it's going to be because Jimmy Butler has a game here. And I don't see who on Boston can contain Jimmy anyways. All right, so Jimmy Butler, just solely off the fact of point per dollar and just skill, Jimmy Butler is a fantastic option. All right, next up. I'm going to go DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton against the Clippers is juicy. You already got Montrezl Harrell out of the Clippers lineup. The Clippers have all season been bad against bigs. This is a place for Ayton to drop a 50 bomb here, and he's only 7.5. Like, the pricing is just off on him. 7.5 for an amazing matchup against the Clippers. I know he busted and only got 17 against the Mavericks last game, but this is a fantastic matchup for a bounce back here, and I'm fully expecting it. At 7.5, going against the Clippers defense of Zubac, I really love Ayton. I think he's going to soak it in today, and I think, once again, he's just another player who's just too cheap. All right? And then to finish it off, I got a few guards for you. All right? Let's go ahead and talk about... Let me go ahead and talk about Malcolm Brogdon. Now, Victor Oladipo is probable, okay? I completely understand that. The thing is, though, I'm expecting him to be limited a bit, okay? And Malcolm Brogdon is still only 5'4" after smashing yesterday. Okay, obviously with Oladipo coming back, that drops Brogdon's usage a little bit. But don't forget, Sabonis is still out. You're still missing guys from this Pacers offense that garnered a ton of usage and are still out. Oladipo is back, yes, but limited. Malcolm Brogdon is in a great spot to fall into 6X here at 5'4". He's just a little too cheap for the situation he's in here. Okay, Orlando is a decent defense, but there's nobody on this Orlando defense that can contain Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon came back and smashed yesterday. Oladipo's coming back. Maybe that keeps the ownership low on Brogdon, but I actually like the fact that Oladipo coming back is going to lower that ownership because Oladipo should be limited and should not be 100% and play a ton of minutes. And even if he does, I mean, Brogdon is obviously a guy they want to play through. And at 5'4", I think a 6X value is pretty accessible. I think he's going to get us 35 or more. All right, last but not least, another guard for you guys. I love this dude just in general. All right, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is just a fun player to watch, and period. Like, the dude's quick as hell, got crazy handles, can shoot. Like, he's going to be a star one day. All right, De'Aaron Fox is a beast. Now, I love playing guards against Dallas. This has been something I love targeting throughout the year, and De'Aaron Fox is only 7'3". All right, it's just another guy who is just way too talented to be priced that low, okay? As you know, once they got into the bubble, he dropped a 54 against the San Antonio Spurs. Then he struggled against Orlando and only got a 20, okay? But the bright point is against the Spurs, his usage rate was 40%. 40%. Now he's going against the Dallas team that has given it up to guards. I think De'Aaron Fox is going to take control of this game right here, and I think De'Aaron is the play here for Sacramento. And this is another game that I love. There's a lot of games on this slate today that are going to be solid paced and close, tight matchups. So it's going to be a very interesting, exciting slate today. GreenlightDFS.com to join the squad. But that's it. So we got Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler. All right, code word for you guys is going to be Justin Anderson. All right, Justin Anderson is the code word for you guys. DM me in the comment on Twitter at CamATL. DeAndre Ayton, Malcolm Brogdon, and De'Aaron Fox. All right, so Westbrook, tight matchup for Houston. Love that he's 2,000 less than Harden. Gets you that savings and allows you to get a stud and mix in a whole bunch of other studs in your lineup and have some balance. Jimmy Butler seems too cheap at 7'2" for a guy who leads this team in a close game. DeAndre Ayton also should be a fairly competitive game here. I love DeAndre against the Clippers, who struggle against bigs. Malcolm Brogdon going against Orlando, only 5'4". Ownership should be brought down a little bit with Oladipo coming back. But even with Oladipo playing, I think he could drop 35. And Oladipo should also be limited, should not be 100%. Last but not least, De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox going against Dallas. I love picking against Dallas with guards. De'Aaron Fox is just a great guard in general. He's got huge upside, 50-plus upside, and I think he's got that in him today. All right, and I also think this is one of the more intriguing games, too. I think it's going to be close, fast-paced. That game and the Houston game are two games that really, really stick out to me. I really love Sacramento, Dallas, and Houston, Portland. All right? Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Drop that like down below. Over 200 likes. Let's get it. Thank you guys for joining me. And I'm out. GreenlightDFS.com. Let's get this double win today. Peace.